What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is RG3 got told to STFU. Shut the Funk Up by Rick Strom, TYT Sports YouTube channel, big YouTube channel out there, and he's on TikTok. And I watch a lot of his content, but it made me question, where's the line? Is there a line? And did he cross it? Because it felt like he did, but I'm going to let you guys check this out as we dive deep into his commentary. And this whole Angel Reese and RG3 and Ryan Clark, we all know it's much more than just some basketball, right? So let's talk through that. But before we do all that, support this channel, subscribe, support the community. Say it. ProjectTransition.org. Leave your email. If you want to do more, donate. If you want to do the most, have the most impact with these kids through our mentorship and through our skills camps and our social programs, become a gym member. Giver every month. Gym program. Stephen Harper did it. Look what he got. Yes, that's me with them young muscles. Damn, they old now. All right, y'all, let's dive deep into this. This is the guy I was talking about. Now, before we even start, I mean, what a way to get you to click. To Robert Griffin III. Shut the funk up. Hallmark. All right. Now, immediately I'm judging him. Now, I've seen him and known him for years in terms of his content. So this is not like, I'm taking y'all in real time when I first saw it. Because I went to college with a lot of these kids. This guy, Most Def, Diggable Planets, Tribe, De La, I know that guy. He used to be at the Plex, this spot at Columbia, all the time. It's like thousands of them. And they like the same groups. And they used to love me and hate me. I'll tell you why they love me. Because I love all these groups too. Oh, Diggable Planets, both albums, insane. We like to breathe well straight out of our lips. De La Soul's my dogs, respect, rest in peace as well. Shout out to Smiles, their role manager. That's my dogs. I've hung out with them. Tribe used to hang out with Fife, rest in peace. Golly, we getting old, all the rappers. Q-Tip as well, Most Def, salute. I don't think we call them that anymore. Anyway, they used to love me because I love that music. I DJ, that's my stuff. Right there. Oh, I vibe out. They used to hate me because I would call out a lot of things that they wouldn't want to call out. Because it's almost like a political alignment. There's almost like a cultural alignment. Like if you like these groups, you talk a certain way, you live a certain way, you act a certain way, generally speaking, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And Rick, for you to talk about RG3 like you about to talk about RG3, you validated what I knew back in school. Let's hear it.
This simple message is for Robert Griffin III. If you are not Robert Griffin III, please keep scrolling. Robert.
If you're not, keep scrolling. That was good. I get it. I was about to say, you don't want me to watch? All right, let's go.
Bob, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How much bullshit are we going to have to hear from your bitch ass, man?
Now, this is cringe. I mean, look, y'all may think that RG3 is wrong. Separate the two from this is not it. But this is why I'm doing this show, to show you what media does. Anyway, okay, let's go.
Utter nonsense. We've already seen your coverage. We have seen how uneven it is and how you, knowing the audience that you have gotten from, let's say, for example, your interview with Dana White, where you allowed him to spew utter nonsense on your show, unchecked, promoting so many falsehoods while you and your wife just sit back and giggle and laugh the entire time and fawn over him because you want to use his guest book for future interviews. You have put a target on Angel Reese's back more than she should ever have.
Y'all know I'm not a believer in I have to change my opinions, change my convictions, change my conversations because of the audience. Like, I am not in charge of my audience. And people who always argue this. People come to me from all walks of life. What do you mean my audience? Well, you know what it is. What is it? If you ever go into some back-end metrics and look at your audience, it's scattered. I have old people that rock with me. I got young people that rock with me. I got black people that rock with me. I got white people rock. You know what it is. No, I actually don't. Well, there's a majority. So a majority could be 51%. So the other 49% of the people are all going to get lumped in with the 51? Make it make sense. But I know what he's saying, but I hope he says it with his chest.
And now you're lying about, oh, I have so many people in her group chat texting me that she hates Caitlin Clark. Wow, that sounds a lot like what you say every single time you could take a shot at Angel Reese and promote Caitlin Clark.
Has this happened before? I just, look, this is why that group, remember I told you about the people who love these songs and these artists? They love and hate me. This is when they start hating me, because I say stuff like this. How you know he lying? Well, because you think somebody in their camp gonna call him? Who said they called him? You think somebody in their camp gonna text him? Who said they text him? You think somebody just gonna walk up to him and say it? Who said they walked up to him? RG3 is still famous, y'all. Like a celebrity. Like I've seen him out. He gets more love than I do. Like, and I get a lot of love. This sucker get love. He RG3, you better recognize. So I'm just saying, and when I'm out, people clamor. People love to just give me something, some contribution. They just want me to know something, just to know that they exist, right? You know what I mean? BS things I've heard before about everybody. It's just the way the game goes. And Rick, if you don't know that, that means maybe you not as popular as you should be. Let's just say that, because I actually watch the show.
And not to be outdone, today you decided to promote on your own timeline a racist image from someone who has like 200 followers on Twitter.
Now I'm with you here, brother. I didn't even think about that until people start saying, why you put that image up and then put the real image up? You could have did that. That would have been okay. But it was all bad because you put the bad one up and didn't even show the good one, the real one. And yeah, that's all bad. RG3 stepped in it fully. But I still don't think it deserves this headline, but I'm listening.
Whether you say, oh, this is unacceptable or not, your actions are unacceptable. And you want to keep objectifying people like how you keep calling your wife milk? Bro, like one of the worst members of our industry, and there are certainly a lot, you are hurting the cause, my man.
I knew it. See, this is why they hate me. Because I wouldn't protest with them on campus. Because they had hunger strikes. And I was like, dog, I'm about to go get something to eat. I'll be back. You my boy. I'm just built different. Y'all be built different too. But I see the difference is I let them be. They don't let me be. They mad at me because I'm not going to strike with them. The cause. What's the cause? Let's hear the cause. Because, boy, if there's not another more general word that's trying to group everybody together and there's some like marching orders that we don't all know, what's the cause? Angel Reese, what's the cause? Angel Reese is a young black millionaire. What's the cause? I'm waiting. Because the cause, if it's what? Oppression? Is it what we going through now? And what's the we? Is it you, Rick? Or is it me? Are we still a we as humans? Or are we now broken into I'm black and you are what? Rick? I could guess, but I don't want to do that. So Rick is different than me. So, or is it still you different than me, or is it a real we? What's the cause? Because did I miss something? Because I know the effect. You know the cause? I know the effect. The effect is Angel Reese is rich, wealthy. Angel Reese is living the life. She is playing a child sport for a living as an adult and getting paid handsomely, not by the league, but our endorsements. And more importantly, what is she dealing with? People talking trash on an app. Boy, you don't know what it is to live through real hardship if you think talking trash on an app is pain. I'm talking to y'all. If y'all walk around here another day talking about, you don't even know the person talking. It's probably a bot. And regardless of what they say, you only are what you answer to. So call me what you want. And I will acknowledge it, but you will not disturb my peace. My grandma said, don't let them steal your joy, baby. You ain't stealing nobody's joy. Angel Reese is living. I guarantee you, between the time that RG3 said that, the first time about her, and Ryan Clark chimed in, and right now, Angel Reese has went to 5-star hotels, had some 5-star meals, Michelin-rated meals, and has been smiling and doing stuff. Come on, y'all. Can we stop with the gimmick? Before the cut, before you say action and after you say cut is what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about this little gimmick in the video you putting out and the video I'm putting out. I'm talking to real life. You think Angel Reese is living oppressed? You think Angel Reese is living a hard life? Oh, she getting death threats. That's fucked up. But you know what? Let me just take you back a little bit. Because I lived through a time in an era where, let's just say you got death threats, wasn't through a keyboard. Continue.
You are the reason why so many people are so distrustful of us. But hey, I really hope you appreciate the new followers that you've gotten who are loving what you've been saying about Angel Reese, who has been through deep fake PORN, has gotten death threats thrown her way, has been stalked, and diabolically, as uneven as your coverage has been, you don't even see it, which is the exact worst part. Shut the fuck up.
He hammered it at the end, boy. God dang. It just doesn't sit well with me. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. Okay. We do this a lot in this culture, in this country as well, like our mainstream culture. Like we tear down what we build up. So let's start here, elementary argument. Did RG3 do anything that made someone want to do deep porn against, as he says, I don't know if it's true or not, but whatever, deep porn, the death threats, etc.? Actually, the answer is no. You know what does it? Your success does it. Don't believe me? Watch TMZ. And people always talk about this, you know, especially because RG3 is black and Angel Reese is black. Why are you bringing that sister down? Do you watch TMZ? That is a 30 minutes, an hour of white people talking about white people. Mostly. They tearing each other down. Let's keep this elementary argument going, because your success, as I always say, your praise is coupled with criticism. If you know anything about spirituality, you know anything about holiness, you know that this is a relative existence. Life, death. So if you have success, people are going to wish failure upon you. You don't believe me? Ask everyone who's successful. Go to any of these drafts, any of these big galas, and you see the guy give his speech. Or girl, guarantee you're going to hear this. People didn't think I could do it. It's a part of the formula. It's the coin that must be flipped, heads and tails. So to put all of the stuff that's happening to Angel Reese on RG3, when we already know by design that there's a God and there's a devil, there's whatever you believe, forces, positive or negative, whatever you want to believe, highs and lows, whatever you want to believe, you know there's an opposing force. You're going to say that he's the leader of that force? Oh, no, he's helping it go. Really? Did it exist before him? Yeah. It got worse because of him. Or did it? How did it? As a former athlete, as someone who's from very, very meager, like very humble beginnings, let me say that, to somebody who got up there pretty high, to someone who hangs with some people that are super high, like with B's, billionaires. let me just tell you, we all, it may look different, but we all are dealing with some of the same stuff. Jealousies, hatred, love, support. Come on, y'all. And if you don't get this, I'm just here to tell you it's because you haven't experienced it. That means you're not as enlightened. But listen to me. It's real. So to put all this on one person is crazy. But the most egregious thing about all this, y'all think, the craziest part about all of this is we all want the license to talk, right? We all want the license and the freedom of speech and the freedom of thought. With that license comes a responsibility that you really can't tell somebody else to shut the fuck up. You can't do that. You want your 2 cents to be thrown into the pot? Well, let him throw his 2 cents in too. Oh, no, I don't like his 2 cents. And that's why they used to hate me. Remember that little group? Remember that little faction? Because I would say that. Because I always will say that. So you want the licensed Rick Strom to talk about this conversation? You got to give it. You got to allow it. You got to let RG3 do it as well. You went too far, big dog. But more importantly, let's keep it real. One thou wow. You especially gotta allow him to talk. Because why are you talking on this issue? Ain't this a black on black issue, black in black issue? Isn't this a racial issue? We know this is more than a basketball conversation. Come on now, don't act stupid. So who gave you the license to jump in this conversation? I'm just pointing out, if that gets to you, then you understand where I'm coming from. You understand what RG3 should be privileged to have, which is his 2 cents, just like you did. So I hope no one puts out a video, Rick Strom, shut the fuck up, because I would never do that. But I will point out the hypocrisy. Obviously, you want a license to not only take an Uber to a conversation, because you got to travel a little distance to get to this conversation. You know what it is, right? Racially, culturally, right? So if you got to take that Uber to get there, don't you think that RG3 should have the license to do it? Now, the last part, I don't like when people say, oh, enjoy your new viewers. And you enjoy your new viewers. You know what I mean? Like, we all enjoy viewers. Who doesn't enjoy viewers? Just silliness like that. And trust me, Rick, I have no beef with you because I actually like your content. So, I also, to prove
this simple message is for Robert Griffin III.
Damn, dog. I said I'm giving you compliments right now, chill. To prove that I don't dislike you, other than rapping, I even let that jab go. I saw you jab at me one time talking about I supported Trump, and that was like a jab, and I'm like, you're telling on yourself. All right, so who did you support? Tell me who you support. Let's go back and forth on videos on who you supported. One of us won, one of us lost. Who gives a damn, right? Come on, man. Oh, no, but do not have this conversation with me. But that's what TYT Sports is. Salute to them, too. Give them props. They're a mix of politics and sports, so I get why he did that. But enjoy your new viewers. So you know what you're doing this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we do that, we make sure you guys, you got to leave your email. Go to projecttransition.org or become a donor. Or more importantly, a gym member who has the greatest impact by becoming a giver every month. You help with our mentorship, our social programs. You help with our skills camps, our skills challenges, like we're having one August 16th at Crespi High School, 10 a.m. If you're in the LA area, it's the NFL life skills camps. We teach them the game of football, which teaches them the game of life, right? We teach it through football. So make sure you guys support that. Appreciate all of you guys. And since you're hooking me up, I'm going to hook you guys up. Did I talk about Stephen Harper? That's my dog. He a gym member. That's his book. We give out gifts, access to exclusive events, amazing prizes. Got to get your money right, right? You got medical debt. You got credit card debt, personal debt, student loan debt. Everybody got that. You got, damn, I went to go see Rick Strom tell RG3 to shut the hell up, shut the funk up, debt. I try not to curse on this show. It's too intimate. And too many kids watch this show. On the Rocks. Oh, this show? That one? Oh, shit. Make sure you take care of yourself. Go in the link in the description and click on it. That's your financial wellness prescription. Monitor debt resolution financial wellness solutions. So what they do is they consolidate all your debt. They get it. They hear it, and then they give you a plan. They gave Ashley a plan, single mom. This year she was in debt. Next year she will be debt-free. Thousands of you guys have called. Thank you for rocking with me. Now I want you to continue to rock with me and call. Okay? So now, Rick Strom, put on that Diggable Planets. We like to bleed for straight out of our lips. I got a story about Diggable Planets, and I got a chance to, let me stop. My homegirl, shout out to Shelby, went to Columbia with me. She went to high school with Diggable, Ladybug. So you know what we do on this show, boy. You ready, Rick? We flow, boy. Bye-bye, Rick. It's time to go get you. This is out of love. You better take it the right way. I'm going to give you some of this pimp talk. Yeah, he deserves some of this pimp talk, I think. Yeah, Rick Strom, TYT Sports. Let's go get him. What they doing? Rick, stay in your lane. That's what we gonna say, man. I gotta talk to you, Rick, said RG3. Shut the fuck up. Wild move. Now the street's asking Rick, who let you in this room? Ooh, quote Most Def, think you daylight cool? But that don't mean you running racial talk like it's your school. Ooh, Rick, I heard the clip. Bro, you talking tough. Told RG3, pipe down, like his voice ain't enough. But this ain't a cipher where you get to pick who rhyme. This real life convo about race, not punchlines. You ain't just out of pocket, dog. You out the league. Trying to ref a game you never had to play or believe. You rock vinyls and hoodies, shout Black Stars tight. But repping lyrics don't mean you understand the fight. Ooh, you want to be polarized and viral, maybe loud, but forget that freedom ain't just for the in crowd. You shut down a brother for speaking his mind, but ain't that the freedom we all trying to find? Yeah, cancel the talk, then ask for a mic. That's like crashing the cookout, but changing the spice. We know you got taste, Rick. You love the art, but this ain't a debate. It's pain from heart. Why you even talking? What qualifies you? Cause I seen the right thing? Nah, that won't do it. You evil, just confused by the lane you in. Like bringing a chessboard to a game of gin. You really about equity? Then amplify sound, not just your own echo bouncing around town. Yeah, telling him to shut it. Why you pontificate? Bro, you muted the essence to participate. So here's the code. If you want the license to speak, don't muzzle another man, cause it's truth too deep. You could say I disagree or made a reply, but you chose a shutdown, and that's why you fried. Oh, we ain't canceling, we taking notes. Shut the funk up. Man, that just sank your float. And next time a convo got culture and skin, either sit it out or let all the voices in. Yeah. We like to bleed, so straight out of our lips. Them but my rules when them brought our Brooklyn kids. I don't know any lyrics. This is Marcellus Wiley with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come. Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I think the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so